God says, today on August 26th, I am pleading with you to open your heart before 9 p.m. I am not just calling you, I am begging you. There is something you must hear, something so sacred and powerful that it will bring tears to your eyes. But you must act quickly. This holy message will vanish in 35 seconds, and with it, a moment that was divinely chosen for you. If you truly believe that I still speak, still move mountains, still part seas, and still heal broken hearts, then comment, Amen. Let the heavens see your faith. I do not send this out to many. This is not a message for the world. This is a private moment between me and you. I saw your pain last night. I heard the prayer you whispered in secret when you thought no one was listening. And I counted every tear that fell. I do not forget the cries of my children, especially when they are too tired to speak but still trust me anyway. Before I say what must be said, I ask you, just once, if you feel my presence even now, if you believe this is not by accident but by design, then like this video so others may find this too. I am choosing vessels today. And you, my beloved, have been chosen. My child, there is a reason you are still alive. There is a reason your soul is still breathing through pain, disappointment, and betrayal. Every moment you were on the edge, I pulled you back. Even when you didn't realize it, my angels stood at your side. Do you remember the night you almost gave up? I was the whisper that told you to hold on. I was the warmth in your chest that made you pause. I was the delay that saved your life. You thought it was coincidence, but it was me. It was always me. If your heart is still trusting in my miracles, then comment, 1111. Let the angels record your faith in this hour. Today, I am about to reveal a truth that has been hidden from you. Something sacred was being prepared behind the scenes, but your enemy tried to block it. Yes, the enemy who smiles at you but speaks curses when you're not looking. I saw it. I heard every word they said. I witnessed the trap they tried to set for your future. But what they don't know is this: when I declare protection, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are not helpless. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are mine. I see how weary your soul has become. I see the battle behind your eyes. You laugh with others, but inside, you feel broken and unseen. You've been strong for so long that no one realizes how much you carry. But I see it. And I am not distant. I am near to the broken-hearted. I collect the pieces when no one else can. Even now, my spirit is stirring around you. I am rearranging what man could not fix. I am canceling plans of the wicked. I am turning the hearts of kings and rulers in your favor. What was closed for years, I will open in a moment. You felt like you were being delayed. But my child, I was only preparing something better than you asked for. If you still trust my timing, then comment 222. This is a moment of divine alignment. The reason I had to keep you hidden for a season is because the blessing I am sending is heavy. Not everyone around you is equipped to carry the joy I'm about to pour into your life. I had to remove certain people. I had to close some doors. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. I was saving you from the future you didn't see coming. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for obedience. Will you still praise me even when the breakthrough hasn't arrived yet? Will you still trust me even when the waiting feels unbearable? Because hear me, on this very day, August 26th, I have released a command in the spirit realm. Angels are already moving. Chains are already breaking. A person you haven't heard from in a long time will be touched by me. A decision that was against you will be reversed. What they said was final will be undone. And all of it will happen not because of your strength, but because of my mercy. You don't need to fight this battle alone. I have already gone before you. The courtroom you fear walking into, I will stand there first. The hospital report that keeps you awake at night, I will rewrite it. The financial crisis that's draining your peace, I will supply all your needs according to my riches, not according to man's limitations. I know you feel tired. But this is not the end. You are about to experience what my favor feels like. Not just blessings, but undeniable, miraculous favor. The kind of favor that opens doors no man can shut. The kind that silences every accuser. The kind that leaves people speechless because they knew your past but now they're witnessing my glory. And yes, I know about the person who tried to betray you. I know about the lies that were told. I know how it felt to be overlooked, forgotten, and mistreated. But I am a God of justice. I am the judge of all. And I promise you, every tear you cried will become a harvest of joy. If you receive that promise, comment 333. You are not just surviving. You are stepping into something divine. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am calling you out of fear and into boldness. I am calling you out of lack and into abundance. I am calling you out of shame and into my glory. This is not just motivation, this is prophecy. You will not end where you started. What you've seen so far was only the introduction. The main chapter begins today. But listen carefully, if you ignore my voice now, you will miss what I prepared in this window. Do not delay. The enemy wants to distract you. He wants to whisper lies in your ear to make you believe that nothing is changing. But look again. The shift has already begun. Heaven is moving. Miracles are flowing. And your name has been mentioned in places you don't even know exist. Your breakthrough is closer than it's ever been. Not next year. Not in 10 years. Now, stay tuned. The next part of this sacred. My beloved child, I am still speaking. Do not turn away now. I've waited patiently for this moment, not to punish you, but to protect you. This isn't just another ordinary day. It's a divine appointment I wrote into time before you were even born. August 26th carries a spiritual weight you don't yet see. That is why I'm begging you to stay with me. Don't skip what I'm about to tell you. There are secrets in this moment that were sealed just for your ears. If you believe I am speaking to you, then comment 555. Let heaven see your trust. You keep wondering why certain things haven't worked out. Why did they leave? Why did the job fall through? Why did they lie? Why did the timing feel so off? But I need you to know, my child, delay is not denial when it comes from me. I only withhold what could destroy you. I only pause what needs more preparation. Sometimes, what looks like rejection is the very proof that I am working all things together for your good. You've carried so much pain in silence. You smile in front of others, but you ache in the quiet. You pretend you're okay, but your heart is tired of pretending. I see through all of that. I see past the mask. I see the wounds that never healed because you didn't feel safe enough to tell anyone they existed. But I am your healer. I don't need an invitation. I already made your heart my home. Do you remember how many nights you laid in bed and whispered, God, are you even there? I was. I always have been. You never had to scream. A whisper from your soul is loud enough for me. That night when you almost gave up, I didn't let you go. You had no idea what was coming against you, but I saw it and blocked it. Some of your greatest miracles are the disasters I never let reach you. I don't just bless you, I shield you. Even now, I am sending angels to cancel what the enemy scheduled for you. There was a spiritual meeting held in darkness to delay your joy, but I interrupted it with my voice. I told the enemy, this one belongs to me. You may not touch them. You don't need to understand how I do it, you only need to believe that I do. If you know that you're divinely protected, then comment 1212. Let the enemy know your faith cannot be shaken. You've been praying for confirmation, and here it is. I know what they said about you. I know how they twisted your name. I know how they misrepresented your heart and made you feel small. But I don't define you by their opinions. I define you by my truth. And the truth is, you are chosen. You are loved. You are worthy of miracles. The world may have labeled you as average, but I call you extraordinary. They see what you've done. I see who you are becoming. Stop apologizing for surviving. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Stop waiting for permission to walk in what I already gave you. You are royalty, not because of anything you've earned, but because of the bloodline you belong to, mine. I didn't rescue you to leave you wandering. I brought you out so I could bring you in. You're not just escaping the past. You're stepping into your promise. The enemy fears you, not because of your current condition, but because of the future I've planted inside you. He can sense when elevation is near. That's why the pressure increased. That's why you've been under spiritual warfare lately. The attacks came because your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. Do not be distracted. Do not go silent. Do not isolate. That's what the enemy wants, to keep you away from my voice. Stay here. Stay connected. Let me finish what I started. I am not like man, I don't lie. If I said I will do it, then I will do it. My timing may not always make sense to your mind, but it is always perfect to your purpose. You were not created to live in fear or to settle for scraps. You were made to reign, to shine, to walk in overflow, to be a light in the darkness, to reflect my glory in every space you walk into. And yes, I know about the nights you stayed up thinking you were too broken to be used. I know about the mornings when you didn't want to get out of bed. But you did. You kept going. That is why I'm pouring out a double portion over your life, not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. If you believe your turnaround is closer than it looks, then comment 777. Let the Spirit seal your faith. I am going to surprise you. In the next few days, someone is going to speak your name in a room that your feet haven't even entered yet. A decision will be made in your favor. A blessing will knock on your door without warning. But it's not random, it's divine. It's the reward I've stored for your faithfulness. You don't need to chase opportunities. I will send them to find you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stop worrying about the people who left. If they could walk away, then they were never tied to your destiny. I remove who I must to protect your calling. Some exits are painful but necessary. I know how it hurts, but you'll look back and thank me later. I am doing a new thing. Shall you not perceive it? This is the season where the old chains will finally break. The fear you carried for years will begin to fade. The trauma you thought you'd never heal from will lose its grip. Because where my Spirit is, there is freedom. I am loosing every spiritual chain that has tried to bind you. You are not a prisoner. You are a prophet of promise. Your story is not ending, it's being rewritten. You have cried enough. You have waited long enough. You have been faithful through storms that others would have drowned in. I saw every time you gave when you barely had anything left. I saw every time you forgave someone who didn't even say sorry. And I will not forget it. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Not to embarrass them, but to elevate you. They will watch as I bless the very person they tried to break. Stay with me. I'm not finished. My precious child, don't look away now. The moment you've been praying for your whole life is being woven into this very hour. My Spirit has surrounded you even in this silence. What you feel right now is not confusion, it's divine interruption. I'm stopping everything around you just to make you listen, because what I'm about to say will shift your entire path. If you truly trust that I'm in control, then comment 999. Let the heavens record your obedience. You don't need to earn my love. You don't need to perform to be seen. I've been watching you since the beginning, before the pain, before the rejection, before the world tried to name you something I never called you. You are not what they said. You are not what you did. You are what I spoke over you when I breathed life into your soul. And what I said was this: you are mine. You have always been mine. That's why the storm couldn't destroy you. That's why the depression didn't take you out. That's why the betrayal didn't kill your spirit. Because I placed my mark on you, and no man, no demon, no darkness can remove what I have written in blood. The blood of my Son still speaks on your behalf, louder than any curse or accusation. I am not just near. I am with you. Right now. In this very room. You feel like the pain is invisible, but I see it. You've grown so used to disappointment that you stopped expecting me to move. But I am still the God of sudden miracles. I don't always arrive when you expect me, but when I come, everything changes. And child, I'm already on the way. I've been watching you carry burdens that were never yours to hold. You've been trying to fix things you were supposed to place in my hands. Let go, my child. This is not your battle. I didn't call you to be your own savior, I already gave you one. Let me carry what's crushing you. You've walked through seasons where everything felt silent. You asked me why I wasn't answering. But silence doesn't mean absence. My greatest work often happens behind the scenes. Just as seeds grow best when hidden in soil, your future has been forming in unseen places. If you believe I'm preparing something beyond your understanding, then comment 1010. Trust that I will reveal it soon. There's a breakthrough with your name on it. It's been delayed, but never denied. The delay was divine protection. You thought it was punishment, but it was my mercy in disguise. I couldn't let you walk into that next season without healing the wound you were hiding. You want elevation, but I want transformation. Because I love you too much to let you walk into your blessing unprepared. The next season I'm bringing you into requires more than talent or strength, it requires wholeness. You've been bleeding silently while still moving publicly. I saw how you served others while feeling empty. I saw how you kept giving when no one gave back. I saw how you kept trusting even when you were tired of hoping. And I am here to say, your reward is coming. Don't think I've overlooked the quiet obedience. I saw every time you shut your mouth instead of defending yourself. I saw when you blessed others who cursed you. I saw when you gave money you didn't even have. And child, none of it was wasted. Heaven has kept account. And I repay with interest. This is not just payback, it's restoration. I'm not only giving you what was taken. I'm giving you what was promised. There were moments you felt like quitting. But I never left. You asked me, God, why does it feel like nothing is working? And I whispered, because I'm building something greater than what you asked for. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to believe that I chose you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not disqualified. Everything is happening exactly on time, my time. And when I open a door, no man can shut it. My child, I've hidden you for a reason. While others were being seen, I was strengthening your roots. You wondered why you weren't being promoted. Why your name wasn't being called. Why your gifts weren't recognized. But I was protecting you. Because premature exposure leads to permanent damage. And you are too valuable to me to be placed before you're ready. If you know that you're being prepared for something greater, then comment 1515. Let this moment be sealed in faith. You will be surprised how quickly things turn around when I decide it's time. The people who doubted you will watch me honor you. The ones who broke your heart will witness your healing. And the ones who laughed at your small beginning will stand amazed at the size of your victory. And when it happens, remember, this was never about proving them wrong. It's about proving me right. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I will never leave you. That promise isn't based on your behavior, it's rooted in my nature. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. You may change. You may grow weary. But I remain constant. I am your safe place. Your rock. Your refuge. Run to me. Cry to me. I'm not annoyed by your tears. I created your emotions, and I'm the only one who can truly heal what's broken inside of you. You are not weak because you feel overwhelmed. You're human. But you are also holy. My spirit lives inside of you. That means you carry divine power within your soul. You can overcome what others sink under. You can rise again, even when your mind says you can't. Because I am the lifter of your head. And I'm lifting you right now. You thought this was the end, but it's just the beginning. Every word I have spoken over your life will come to pass. I watch over my word to perform it. I don't forget what I promised, even if time tries to convince you otherwise. I'm not limited by deadlines. I am the God who breaks timelines. I am the author of time, and I will write your victory into history. But I need you to hold on just a little longer. Because your miracle is in motion. My child, the battle is almost over. Can you feel it? That shift deep in your spirit isn't your imagination, it's me. I am moving things that were stuck. I am shaking the foundations of everything the enemy tried to build against you. And I am commanding angels right now to make a way where no way existed. What's coming is going to silence every fear that once spoke louder than your faith. If you still believe I have the final word, then comment 1717. Let your faith speak in the face of fear. I know you've had moments where you questioned me. I know you've cried into your pillow so no one could hear. You've tried to act strong for everyone else, but on the inside, your soul has been screaming for relief. You didn't need advice, you needed me. And I want you to know, I was listening the whole time. There wasn't a single night I didn't sit with you in the dark. I counted every sigh, every heartbeat, every restless toss and turn. I was the breath that filled your lungs when it felt like you couldn't go on. I was the stillness in the middle of your chaos. I was the answer hidden behind the silence. I'm not distant. I'm not passive. I'm not ignoring you. I am God, and I am with you. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. While you're waiting, I'm working. While you're wondering, I'm weaving. And while you're crying, I'm creating something so beautiful, so perfectly aligned, that when you finally walk into it, you'll drop to your knees and say, only God could have done this. What's ahead of you is greater than anything behind you. I know it's hard to keep going when nothing makes sense. I know it's painful to believe for a future when your past still haunts you. But I didn't bring you this far to abandon you halfway. What I started in your life, I will finish. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. If I promised it, I will perform it. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. Even the things you thought disqualified you, I will use them for your glory. That mistake you made, I'll turn it into a testimony. That failure you carry shame over, I'll use it to minister to others. That heartbreak that almost destroyed you, I'll use it as the doorway to your new beginning. If you still believe I make beauty from ashes, then comment, Amen. I am still writing your redemption story. Don't you know that all of heaven is watching? Don't you know that angels have been assigned to you since birth? You were never alone. You were never abandoned. Even when the world turned cold, my presence remained your warmth. Even when others withdrew, I stepped in closer. And today, I'm standing right beside you again, whispering the words your heart has needed for so long. You are safe now. You're going to be okay. The storm is passing. I am here. You didn't survive this far by luck. You were carried by grace. Every time you should have been crushed, I lifted you. Every time you thought, this will break me, I sent strength you didn't know you had. You kept moving even when you were exhausted. That wasn't your power, that was mine. And I'm not done yet. I'm about to show you what my favor really looks like. You've seen my protection. You've seen my patience. Now, you're about to see my reward. I'm going to place you in rooms where your name has already been spoken in honor. I'm going to open doors so wide that you'll know it wasn't talent, it was grace. I'm going to cause people who once ignored you to bless you. Yes, even the ones who mocked you will witness your miracle. This next chapter will not be a repeat of your past. The patterns are breaking. The curses are being cancelled. I am erasing the history that held you hostage. You are not bound by your bloodline, you are covered by mine. And my blood speaks a better word over your life. If you believe you are walking into divine restoration, then comment 222. Let your future begin right now. I'm sending healing to your body, peace to your mind, and clarity to your spirit. I am not just touching your life, I am transforming it. I am releasing solutions, breakthroughs, promotions, reconciliations, and miracles that cannot be explained by logic. This is your season of unexplainable favor. And don't worry about those who left. I know it hurt. I know you didn't understand it. But some people had to go because they were delaying what I was trying to send. Their presence was a blockage. Their energy was a distraction. I needed your environment clean so your blessings wouldn't be contaminated. Let them go. I've got better on the way. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been praying for a sign. Let this be it. You asked me, God, if you're real, if you're still listening, show me something today. And here I am, still speaking, still loving, still pouring out hope, still calling your name like a father calls his child home. Don't miss this moment. Don't scroll away thinking this is just another message. This is divine. This is sacred. This is personal. I am warning you, if you keep running, you'll keep bleeding. But if you stop and surrender, I'll heal every wound. Come back to me, child. You don't need to fix yourself first. Come broken. Come doubting. Come confused. Just come. I'll take care of the rest. My love doesn't require perfection, just honesty. This moment was not a coincidence. You were meant to see this. Me and you, we have unfinished business. And this is the day everything starts to shift in your favor. You thought I was done blessing you? I'm only getting started. My child, the light you've been searching for isn't far away, it's already rising inside you. What you thought was the end was actually the turning point. I have heard the cries you didn't have the strength to say out loud. I know what they did to you. I know the secrets they hid behind their smiles. I know the weight you've been carrying because you didn't want anyone else to suffer. But I never designed you to carry it all alone. If you still believe that I am your strength, then comment 11:11. Let your faith shake the heavens. You've tried to stay silent, hoping the storm would pass. But silence is not surrender. Silence is often where I do my greatest work. When others stop checking in, when friends become distant, when even your voice trembles in prayer, that is when I step in as your defender. I never leave my children alone in battle. I surround them with my power, with my peace, with my angels. I know you don't always feel me, but I am always near. You've come so far. You've survived what was meant to kill your joy. You've walked through seasons where you didn't even recognize yourself anymore. You've cried in places that should have brought you peace. But hear me, my child, the tears you cried in private are going to water a garden you didn't plant. I will grow something beautiful from what others tried to bury. Because I don't let my children die in the dirt, I raise them from it. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. I see what they overlook. I reward what they ignore. And I restore what they tried to break. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. I've already approved you. I've already called you. I've already chosen you. They didn't choose you, but I did. And I never change my mind about my chosen ones. I am not ashamed of you. I am proud of how you kept walking. Even when your knees trembled, even when your soul felt heavy, even when you had no strength left, you kept walking. You kept hoping. You kept trusting. And that is why I am releasing blessings that you never expected. I'm sending favor that bypasses your history. I'm opening doors that no man will understand. This isn't just a season of blessing, it's a season of reversal. I am reversing the damage. I am reversing the labels. I am reversing the delays. And I'm doing it publicly. Not to shame your enemies, but to glorify my name. Because when I lift someone up, I do it so the world can see how powerful grace truly is. If you believe this reversal is for you, then comment 333. Let this moment be sealed in your spirit. You've been asking me to fix your situation, but I'm not just fixing it, I'm rewriting it. I'm changing the entire outcome. You were headed for disaster, but I redirected your steps. You were about to settle for less, but I shut that door. You were preparing to let go, but I stepped in and whispered, "Hold on." I didn't bring you this far just to show you what you missed. I brought you here to give you what I've prepared. You've seen what happens when people walk away. Now you'll see what happens when I walk in. I'm bringing divine connections into your life. People who speak life, not gossip. People who pray for you in private and defend you in public. People who carry my spirit and recognize your purpose. You've had enough of being around those who drain you. Now, I'm surrounding you with those who will lift you. It's time to rise again. You were not created to blend in. You were not designed to live in defeat. You were made in my image, with power, with purpose, with promise. The reason the attacks have been so strong is because the calling on your life is even stronger. The enemy tried to shut you up because your voice has power. He tried to distract you because your presence shakes the room. You are not a mistake. You are a move of God. And I'm about to move through you like never before. You will lay hands on the sick and they will recover. You will speak to the weary and they will find hope. You will walk into broken places and light will follow. This is not about being seen, it's about being sent. I am sending you to people who need what I placed inside you. Your story is not just pain, it's purpose. And I will use every scar for my glory. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. Not the heartbreak. Not the betrayal. Not the disappointment. Not the nights you spent questioning your worth. I will use it all. And not only will I use it, I will bless you because of it. The deeper the pain, the greater the outpouring. The longer the wait, the bigger the reward. You didn't miss it. You're right on time. This is the hour of sudden breakthroughs. If you believe I can still do it quickly, then comment 777. Let your belief echo in the spirit realm. You've been faithful over little, and now I'm about to make you ruler over much. You didn't give up when you could have. You didn't run when things got heavy. You stayed. You prayed. You held on when everyone else let go. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The pain didn't go unnoticed. The prayers didn't go unheard. The waiting didn't go unrewarded. I have kept a record, not for punishment, but for blessing. You have stored up mercy, favor, and grace. And now, the floodgates are opening. I will surprise you with joy again. You forgot what peace felt like, but I'm bringing it back. You forgot what it felt like to laugh without fear, but I'm restoring that too. You forgot what it felt like to wake up excited for the future, but I am breathing new life into you. This isn't temporary. This is transformation. You won't return to the version of yourself who accepted less than they deserved. You won't return to the mindset that believed suffering was your only portion. I am delivering you from cycles of guilt, fear, loss, and lack. This is not just a new day. It is a holy reset. I am erasing what the enemy tried to write over your destiny and restoring what I wrote about you in the beginning. If you believe your cycle is ending and your season is shifting, then comment 10:10. Let it be written in heaven and declared on earth. You are not stepping into just another chapter. You're stepping into the divine fulfillment of promises that were delayed, not denied. I watched the clock while you watched the calendar. I waited for the perfect moment to release what you've been waiting for. I wasn't punishing you with waiting, I was preparing you for receiving. Because I don't want to give you something you're not ready to carry. Do you understand now, my child? All this time, I wasn't being silent, I was setting things in order. There were people who needed to be removed from your circle. There were attitudes that needed to be stripped from your spirit. There were lessons you had to learn before stepping into the next room. You wanted fast answers, but I was building strong foundations. Because what I give you, no one will be able to steal. Not only will you be blessed, you will be established. I am not just doing a temporary work. I am giving you legacy. I'm blessing your name, your hands, your future, and those connected to you. Your children and your children's children will walk in freedom because of the choices you're making now. You are breaking chains your ancestors couldn't break. You are saying yes to me when generations before you said no. I have chosen you to be the one that changes everything. I know you feel tired. I know you've been asking me, God, why do I feel so worn out if I'm walking in your will? Let me tell you, my child, fatigue doesn't always mean failure. Sometimes it means you've been fighting battles in the spirit that others can't see. But I have seen. And I have fought with you. You never fought alone. Every night you prayed while fighting tears, heaven fought for you. Every time you worshipped with a broken heart, my angels warred on your behalf. Every moment you believed in me when everything around you screamed doubt, I called you faithful. And to the faithful, I give more than just blessings, I give divine encounters. You will know me not just through stories or scripture. You will know me through experience. You will walk with me, hear my whisper, see my hand, feel my presence in ways you've never felt before. I am not a faraway God. I am your Father. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am the one who has carried you even when you didn't realize you were being carried. If you still believe I am carrying you now, then comment 15:15. Let your faith rise again. The enemy has tried to distract you. He's tried to cloud your mind with confusion. He's tried to make you numb so you stop feeling. But I declare this now, your clarity is coming back. Your peace is returning. Your joy is rising. The fog is lifting, and your vision will become clear again. You will dream again. You will plan again. You will breathe again without anxiety choking your chest. You will rest in my presence, not wrestle with your pain. And as you begin to rest, I will begin to restore. I'm restoring the things you thought were permanently broken. Relationships, opportunities, health, finances, purpose, direction. The doors you thought had closed forever, I will open them in a way you never expected. What man closed, I can reopen. What was lost, I can return. I am still the God who brings dead things back to life. There is no situation too far gone for me. No story too messy. No heart too hard. No life too ruined. I make all things new. I am not just a repairer, I am the creator. I don't need perfect pieces. I work with dust. I work with ashes. I work with ruins. I specialize in redemption. And child, I'm redeeming everything that was stolen from you. You will laugh again without guilt. You will trust again without fear. You will receive again without suspicion. I am not like man, I don't take advantage. I don't give gifts just to snatch them back. What I give in full. When I bless you, it comes pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You've had seasons of just enough. But now I'm taking you into a season of more than enough. I will pour out so much that you won't be able to contain it all. Your peace will overflow. Your wisdom will overflow. Your favor will overflow. Your light will shine so bright that even those who once rejected you will come back asking how you endured. And your answer will be simple: God carried me. They will see your scars, but they will also see your strength. They will see your pain, but they will also see your peace. They will hear your story, but they will also feel my presence. Because I have written myself into your life. This was never about how perfect you could be. It was about how surrendered you would become. And you have finally said yes. That's why I'm responding now with open heavens. If you feel heaven touching you now, then comment 222. Let your yes be witnessed. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not a random moment. This is sacred. Don't treat it casually. I am pouring out things that many begged for but weren't willing to wait for. You waited. You endured. You wept but didn't walk away. And now I'm pouring double. Double for your shame. Double for your losses. Double for your silence. Double for your scars. I am not just mending what was broken, I am multiplying what remains. This is your reward season. And no one can cancel what I've already spoken over you. My child, you are standing on the edge of something sacred. This moment is not ordinary. The shift that is happening around you right now is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. I have led you here, step by step, heartbreak by heartbreak, miracle by miracle. Though the journey felt uncertain, the destination has always been clear to me. If you still believe that I have been guiding your every step, then comment 1212. Let your trust rise like a sweet offering. I know there were times you questioned the path. You looked around and saw others advancing while you were stuck in stillness. You asked me, Lord, did you forget about me? And I answered, no, my beloved. I've been going ahead of you to prepare the way. You see delay, but I see divine setup. You see detours, but I see divine protection. I was not keeping you from the blessing, I was perfecting it for your arrival. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. I had to let some things fall apart so you could learn how to stand on faith alone. I removed some people because they were blocking the view of your future. I closed some doors because the enemy was hiding behind them. And yes, I even allowed some heartbreaks because they were necessary for your healing. I don't waste pain. I don't allow storms without purpose. And I don't make mistakes. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece in the making. Everything that seemed like a setback was part of the structure I was building. You are being formed into someone stronger, wiser, deeper, and more rooted in me than you've ever been. You are not who you used to be, and that is proof that I am working. They may not see it yet, but heaven does. Your transformation has not gone unnoticed. The angels rejoice every time you choose to worship instead of worry, every time you choose to pray instead of panic, every time you speak life when your own heart is still bleeding. That is why I am about to reward you in front of those who doubted your devotion. They didn't see the cost. They only saw the calm face you showed them. But I saw the nights you couldn't sleep. I saw the silent prayers while driving. I saw how you kept choosing love even after betrayal. I saw the generosity that came from your last. And I counted every act of faith. Now, I'm bringing a harvest that will overflow. If you believe your harvest is near, then comment 999. Let your faith activate what I've already released. You've waited long enough. You've labored long enough. You've wept long enough. This next blessing will not be small. It will be heavy with glory. The kind that makes people ask how. And your only answer will be, God did it. Because I don't bless lightly, I bless abundantly. I will restore your years. Not just your joy. Not just your finances. Not just your hope. I will restore your time. The years you thought were wasted. The moments you thought were stolen. The relationships you thought were ruined. I will breathe life back into what you buried. You thought it was over, but I specialize in resurrection. You are about to walk into rooms where your name has been whispered in honor. Places you thought you had no access to. Tables you thought were too high for you. But I say this now, I have lifted you up for such a time as this. You don't need a recommendation when you have my favor. You don't need to force open doors, I open what no man can shut. And I'm opening them now. I have chosen you for impact. Not to impress, but to influence. I will use your life to be the answer to someone's prayer. I will use your testimony to heal others. I will use your pain as a bridge to someone else's deliverance. You didn't go through all this just to survive, you went through it to be sent. You are my vessel. And I am filling you for a greater purpose. I am giving you boldness. I am giving you wisdom. I am giving you discernment. You will no longer tolerate what drains your spirit. You will no longer apologize for choosing peace. You will no longer question if you are worthy. I have declared you worthy by the blood of my Son. You don't need man's approval when you have my anointing. And I have anointed you, child. From your head to your feet, you are covered. Covered when you walk into the unknown. Covered when you speak with trembling lips. Covered when you make decisions that scare others. Covered when you don't have it all figured out. You are not walking alone. My hand is upon you, and my spirit goes before you. If you feel me walking with you even now, then comment 555. Let this promise root itself in your soul. I know you're still healing. I know the wounds haven't fully closed. I know there are moments when the fear creeps back in. But I want you to hear this loud and clear: healing is not a race. It is a journey. And I'm walking every step with you. You are not late. You are not weak. You are human, and you are holy because I dwell within you. You don't need to pretend with me. You can bring your confusion, your anger, your exhaustion. I won't turn you away. I don't shame broken hearts, I bind them up. I don't reject wounded souls, I restore them. I don't walk away when it gets messy, I get closer. Because I am not afraid of your brokenness. The world may have judged you. Religion may have condemned you. But I, your Father, embrace you. Just as you are. And I will never leave you where I found you. I will always bring you higher. I will always draw you deeper. I will always lead you forward. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved, I see you standing at the edge of your breakthrough, wondering if you'll fall or fly. Let me assure you, this time, you will rise. This time, your steps will be steady. You've walked through shadows and climbed out of valleys I never intended for you to dwell in. But now, I am lifting you out. Not just to restore what you lost, but to increase what you've never had. If you believe this rise is for you, then comment 333. Let your voice of faith echo louder than the doubt in your mind. I've watched you carry disappointment like a silent companion. You've been loyal to me, even while your heart was bruised from waiting. You didn't shout your pain out loud, but I heard it. You didn't let others see how tired you were, but I saw it. You didn't always have words to pray, but I listened anyway. I have not ignored your sighs. I have bottled your tears. I have marked your moments of silent worship, and now, I will reward them in public. This is the part where I begin to make sense of everything. The betrayals, the delays, the sudden changes, the seasons of lack, none of it was wasted. I was pruning, not punishing. I was stretching you, not abandoning you. I was preparing the foundation so the weight of the blessing wouldn't crush you. And child, now that the foundation is ready, the overflow can come. You've learned how to praise without a crowd. Now I will surround you with people who see your light and never try to dim it. I'm not just blessing your hands, I'm blessing your circle. I'm sending people into your life who pray more than they gossip. People who encourage instead of compete. People who call out your calling, not your flaws. You have carried too much alone. I'm bringing reinforcements. You will no longer have to fight every battle by yourself. I am sending divine help. Doors will open. People will call. Strength will return. Finances will shift. Peace will fall like rain. And none of it will make sense to your natural mind, but your spirit will recognize that I am moving. If you feel me moving even now, then comment 1111. Let this moment be sealed with holy agreement. This is not about hype, it's about harvest. You planted seeds with tears. You watered them with faith. And now, the harvest is breaking through the soil. Don't be surprised when blessings come from directions you never expected. I am not limited to the channels you know. I have resources you've never imagined. I can use strangers, institutions, and even enemies to deliver what belongs to you. Because when I command something, nothing can stop it. They tried to bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. They tried to silence you, but they didn't realize your voice was birthed in fire. They tried to break you, but they underestimated how deeply you are rooted in me. You don't rise because of their permission, you rise because of my promise. And my promise cannot be revoked. I have promised to finish what I started in you. I have promised to defend you when you are falsely accused. I have promised to heal you when no medicine can. I have promised to walk with you through the fire and never let the flames consume you. And I have promised to bless you not just spiritually, but tangibly, visibly, undeniably. This promise was written in blood, sealed with grace, and covered in mercy. You are not disqualified by your pain. You are marked by your persistence. You are not too late. You are right on time. You are not forgotten. You are carved in the palm of my hand. And I have not stopped looking at you, not even for 1 second. You were always on my mind. Before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you ever failed, I forgave you. Before you ever wept, I prepared your comfort. I'm not trying to love you, I already do. With a love that doesn't flinch when you mess up. With a love that doesn't vanish when you fall. With a love that stays, even when you feel unlovable. And today, that love is wrapping itself around you again. If you feel my love touching your heart, then comment 777. Let the darkness know that you are no longer alone. You've waited long enough to feel free. Now is your time. You will no longer walk with a bowed head. You will no longer shrink to fit in rooms that were too small for your calling. You will no longer beg for crumbs when I've prepared a table. This is your time to rise, not as a survivor, but as a testimony.